which I watched a video the other day about a guy saying he doesn't believe that the nukes are real anyway, and it was crazy. I'm not going to go into it, but there's a lot of reasons to think that it didn't happen, and it did. But yeah, U.S. fires Minuteman III doomsday missile after Trump called for restarting nuclear weapons tests. So interesting. This was cool. So like a week or so before this, did you guys hear about this? There was some sort of unmanned aircraft that crashed on public land near Area 51.
I did not hear that.
You didn't hear about that? So it was a couple weeks ago, and I just thought it was funny. It clicked. I'm like, wait, someone down near Area 51, and then not long later, Trump's like, yeah, we need to start testing our weapons again. It's kind of funny. So security voice said over the channel, all foot patrols be advised there's a UAV unmanned aircraft with ordnance. Moments later came another call. We just had an asset go down. Within minutes, security units locked down the entire Chicaboo Valley, sealing off access to roads and deploying armed troops. So whatever it was, they got in there quick and they started covering it up even quicker. And I'm not going to read the article. I'm just going to tell you what happened. So this guy heard it. He like does this tracking of around this area, and he tried to get in. They already had the road shut off, but it was on public land. So after they ended up cleaning up the area or whatever, they went over and there's this big flat spot like where they covered up the ground, and he's like, this is where it crashed. This is where it happened. But then a little further down the road, there was like debris of some sort. So he actually thinks that they placed like staged debris to cover up the fact that where it had actually crashed, and that they like paved over it really quick. So it was a cover up. Not sure if it was something they didn't want anyone to know about. So it was like they staged the actual crash and made them think that that's where they were just pulling people in or whatever. Let's see if I can find that part. But yeah, interesting. Why didn't we hear about this?
But you get a never-ending supply of 3-Eye Atlas news coming in, which is a whole other. When is that supposed to pass by?
I heard it's coming here. I heard it turned.
Yeah, I heard it turned right towards us.
Yeah, I heard it turned, and it's not following the projected path that it was originally on.
I mean, you can see anything on it when you're looking at it. They said that it might have lost pieces of it, and that's why it changed its trajectory. What is the latest news? 7 hours ago. Right there. What's that? Anti-tail and tail jets from 3-Eye Atlas. Remarkable large-scale structure.
The last I heard, it turned blue, I think.
Yeah, it is weird how things are changing color. And you know what it is? It's probably in our atmosphere, and it's probably Elon's new satellites. Or one of these things that crashed out by Area 51. I still think it's super suspicious that none of the like NASA and the countries haven't really put out anything about it. Like they're holding on to that information. 2 anti-tail jets out to 10 arc minutes towards the sun, accommodated by a longer collimated jet. Yeah, this is a big nerdy article. What do you guys think about it? You think something's going to happen or no? It was supposed to be passing by or here in like October.
I still think it's aliens, but I don't think they're the aliens that's going to make contact. They're just passing through kind of thing.
There we go. December 18th.
It's the right on schedule. Yep.
Right. No Christmas.
Just before Christmas.
You know what would be funny is if it comes flying by and it's just Santa Claus.
Yeah. Santa's coming and he's pissed.
I mean, they're like it's longer, it's changing colors.
Yep.
There's some bells, noises coming off of it. That's
the,
crazy,
the
dude.
the pieces of it falling off are presents flying off. He's like, "Fuck it all!"
It's a
Wow,
giant
So,
that's
space
so
turd.
you guys are saying we're gonna have robot Santa from Futurama?
Yeah. And Trump's like, Christmas is over and no one's having a Christmas. Or like the government shut down and this robo Santa comes through and he's like, yeah, right, bitch. Merry Christmas. Slams into Earth.
yeah, filthy animal.
Yeah, for real. You know what it is? It's the alien shooting a missile from like light years away just to blow up Israel. That's what's going on here.
With 3i Atlas, I really didn't pay too much attention at first until it just became more mainstream, and now I'm at the point where yeah, I think it could be aliens. The way
That was
it
my point.
turns and moves, that's what gets me going. So, what do you?
Yeah, it's moving. My point behind it was like, why are they not talking about this? I mean,
Yeah,
they were trying to be like, it's it's a guy or two that are saying it's something crazy, and everyone's like, nah, it's normal, but and it's got one out of like 500 chance of doing this, and then it did it, and I think it's weird. I don't know. They definitely don't want us looking at it yet, though, but it's starting to ramp up.
yeah, it
It's
doesn't
gonna
fit
be
the
like that
narrative yet.
movie. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really weird. So I was like, maybe we should be looking at the sky. I mean,